Good morning, everyone. Welcome. I am Tina Diamond from the Office of Special Education Programs of the U.S. Department of Education, and I've been told that I am in a group of wonderful, wonderful, welcoming people. So thank you for letting me be here with you today. I serve as the project officer for the Cadre project, and I have been their project officer for the past 8 years. Some of you may have known Cadre longer than that. I believe they're in their 17th year now of funding from the Office of Special Education Programs. But I'm very lucky to be here and also to serve with a staff that is so dedicated to improving educational opportunities for children with disabilities and their families. I know that an incredible amount of work goes into planning and hosting an event of this magnitude. And I'd like to take this opportunity to express my appreciation to everyone on the Cadre team. And if you guys could please stand up. We've got Phil, Dick, Amy, Marshall, Kelly, Anita, and I assume Kim is out there still helping with registration. So thank you all. Next, I'd like to thank you all for being here and taking the time away from your other responsibilities to learn and share with one another. I've been told we have SEA staff, dispute resolution providers, including mediators, facilitators, complaint investigators, trainers, due process hearing officers, local school district staff, parent center staff and advocates, other technical assistance providers, as well as speakers, researchers, professors, and attorneys. And so many of you are wearing multiple hats as you sit here in the room today. Whether this is your first symposium or your sixth or somewhere in between, I think you'll find that this symposium is the premier professional learning opportunity in special education dispute resolution. The Cadre team has put together a jam-packed agenda addressing important issues and covering rich, rich content. This is my first symposium. I missed the last one because I thought it would be more important to get married. But I've been lucky enough to be included in the planning for the past 2 events, and I've heard informally but also through the evaluation data just how important this symposium is for the professional learning of those of you who attend. So a good friend once told me to do one thing every day that scares you, and for the record, I'm up here doing that right now. But in all seriousness, I told Phil before I signed up for and dropped public speaking 3 times in undergrad. So. As we engage in professional learning during this symposium, please try to keep in mind that professional learning really is about learning something new, taking risks to try it out, even when you don't necessarily feel confident in what you've learned or in your practice. Being scared that you might not get it right the first time, but eventually becoming comfortable with what you've learned and your ability to do something new. So as you are here for the next 3 days, I hope you'll share knowledge with one another, and when you go back to your workplace, don't be afraid to try it out, share it with one another, others in your workplace, and also just because you only change professional practice for the better by trying new ways of doing things, and often those behaviors can feel a little bit scary for the first time. So have a great symposium, and I'm going to turn it over to Phil. Oh, Marshall.